So we're going to do Starbright step one. This is just a basic soap down. You apply this stuff liberally, really put it in good. I got a Starbright fine scrub brush. Basically, this is already been sanded, so I just used the first one, just a white meat of the fine grit, and put it in, scrub it in really good. You want to go with the grain and soap it up really good, and then we'll rinse it really well, and we'll go to step two. Okay. And our threshold is the only part of our companionway that we didn't take out, so we gotta kind of go with the flow with this a little bit here. I didn't want to destroy it. It was already pretty rough shape, and if I take the plugs out, I'm afraid I was going to completely destroy it. Catalina's got everything on back order right now, so I actually had to. I'm addressing leaks at the moment in my companionway. So one of the things that we did replace here is our threshold is on order. I've got a new set of slides for the door coming. As I said, it's all on back order right now. We don't know when it's going to come. So while I'm addressing leaks at the moment, I'm probably going to end up doing the door twice. But it's okay. I'd rather have a dry cabin that looks decent than have it all messed up and leaking like a sieve. Okay, so once you get this applied pretty liberally, get it all nice and clean, scrub it out really good. Now I use a fairly abrasive sanding disc. I use a number 60 sanding disc to take off the initial finish and clean up the really rough sections to get, because basically we were getting splinters off the thing. It was that bad. Don't be afraid to really scrub it really good with these sponges like this, because it actually take some of the sanding disc right out of it, and it'll take it down pretty fine. You get a really nice finish when you get all done. Okay, so we're going to do step two, teak brightener. One of the easiest ways that I found to do this is pour it into a separate container. The sponge applicator. Starbright recommends about 2 minutes to basically get this to brighten up your teak, and then you need to thoroughly rinse it after it's been applied. Stroke it with the grain of the wood and fully saturate everything. Allow it that couple minute set time, and then thoroughly rinse this stuff off and allow it to dry. And it needs to dry completely before you apply your oil. If you're sensitive to acids, you need to put some gloves on. You definitely need a pair of safety glasses with this stuff. You don't want it in your eye. Okay, we're going to do Starbright's part 3 on the teak oil. It's pretty simple. Preferred methods, just use a sponge applicator and pour it off into a separate container. Get it all prepped up. Put it on with the grain. If you put too much out, you can always put it back in the container. Don't get excited. One thing we did find with this, Starbright recommends like 2 coats, sometimes 3. Our wood hasn't been done in probably 25 to 30 years. No one's done this. So it does take a couple extra coats sometimes, depending on the piece and where we get it from off the boat. It's been outside for a long time. I've had to put up to 4 coats on it. And I know that this is not on cardboard. Basically just we're just going to do a small piece for video just on the board here on the dock, just so everybody can see it without getting it in the water. Do recommend that everybody basically puts it onto a piece of cardboard. Anything bigger than this, you definitely don't want to just like spill this in the boat harbor. Okay, so this is day 2. These have 3 coats of teak oil on them. I'm going to get ready to put 1 more coat on them. And as you can see, depending on where the wood came off of the boat, some of them look like they took the oil really well, and others look like they didn't get done at all. And that's kind of the little mixed bag of nuts you get with this stuff. So don't be afraid to put another coat on them. Let them dry and check them again. I find varying results depending on how long the wood's been exposed to the weather. Okay, this is the final result with everything all put back together. All teak oil is all set up here. We still got to do a little cleanup in the morning. But everything's resealed, cocked in place, and reset here. Turned out pretty nice, not too bad. But this is your Starbright teak oil set. Works pretty decent.